If you wonder why I wear this pant, it's because I hate to freeze. Okay, look at this wind. Fuck me. See, the shoes, perfect. My pant, perfect. Hi guys, welcome back. Today I wanted to talk about how I did this shot. Now, if you watched my previous video about 7 gimbal moves ranking from easy to hard, I gave 3 pro tips, and one of the tips was that you need to have a start point and an end point, which means you need to figure out what your first frame is and your last frame, how you want it to look like. Okay, let's dive into it now. First, we need to change camera. Let's put my Sony a6500 on a gimbal. Alright, so since I don't have a micro jack, I will be having my microphone like this so you guys can hear me while I have it on my gimbal. Okay, I'm using the Laowa 9mm, right? Ooh, wait a minute. So I'm using the 9mm Laowa. You see? Everything is manual. Everything is in manual. So this.
1 hour later.
It's go time. I think it's properly balanced now. You see, I'm having my microphone like this so you can hear me better. It's about finding solution, right? Okay, let's turn this thing on. Hello? There you go. If you haven't seen my latest video yet about 7 gimbal moves ranking from easy to hard, I'll post the link down below in the description. Anyways, one of the tips I'm giving there is you need to have a start point and an end point, right? So that means that you want to know what your first frame will look like and your end frame. Yeah, about this is going to be my first frame. So we don't start at our first frame, right? We start a little bit behind, then we're walking. And my last frame is going to look like this, which means notice how this light is about on the left side of the frame. Yes. And now it's on the right side. So how is the smoothest way to get this shot with me going from point A to point B? So I know this light needs to somehow smooth its way to the left side, right? Something like this. It's still on the right side. And about here, I'll have it on my left side, and then I'll do a straight. Okay, so I think I'm going to have this on tilt lock, so I don't need to. Now it's tilt locked, right? And remember the one of the second tips I gave was that have your line straight, your vertical and your horizontal line straight. Make sure you have them straight again before you start your gimbal move. Let's take this for reference, or this, or you can point the camera like here first and measure by the like this or this. I don't know if you can see that, but I just use two lines, one in the bottom and one on the upper side. I don't use the rule of third grid, although maybe that's easier to use, but I'm just too lazy to change that. But it could be more helpful to help you have some guidance, right? Okay, anyways, we'll try it one time and see how it goes. I think that was a very good try. You see how I transitioned the light from left side to the right side? I mean from the right side here to the left side. Let's try that one more time. Okay, so now this is not a good start, right? You can either do it with both hands holding like this, or with one hand. I think for that shot I did last time, I held it with two hands at the start, and then I transitioned it from 2 to 1. This is one way to do it, two hands. You know, it works too, but I forgot that I don't need to yell over there because I have a microphone here. Okay, that's one way. The other way is both hands at the start, and then you let go, use the right hand. Let's see how that goes. And then both hands again. I didn't think that one looked that great though. Now this is how you're not supposed to do the shot, okay? Let's have this on the right side all the time, right? You see? You can't have it on the right side, so you have to get it to the right frame, to the left frame, as smooth as possible. At the same time, you need to walk in a straight line. So another way that you're not supposed to do it. You see? That may be a mistake that many people do. That the end frame means at the end point you're out of center, or the only lines that's straight are these vertical, but the horizontal line, the roof line here, is you need to have it like, you need to end here, right? And not even that, but you have to keep it, actually you're ending it here before you just basically walking like the gimbal was on lock mode, and then you keep reversing. So the rotation of the gimbal is finished right here. You need to stop the rotation here. If you keep going, you see, if you keep going and then you have to readjust, it would just look bad. So there's kind of a couple things you need to do at the same time and keep in mind while you need to walk in a straight line. You need to make sure your framing is right? And you need to make sure it's not of a hard stop, but a smooth, slowed stop until the lines are straight. Okay? So the point of this video is start frame and end frame. Have a plan. When you have a plan and you know how you want the shot to look like, then just do it over and over again until you get the shot, you know, because this is not a first try thing. You have to do it over and over again. I hope this video was helpful. I know a lot of you guys are watching this video but are not subscribed, so hit that shit and see you in the next one.